the end of the day, what I want to point out is our desperate attachment, addiction to sin. Every one of us. And you could read this and you could be like, where is the hope? I am sinful. Even though I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior, I still sin every day. It's a battle. It's a cycle. The story of Judges, it's about hundreds of years, but for me, my battle with sin happens every minute of every day, and it's the same for you. Look at what it says in Romans 3, and this is the Apostle Paul talking. He says, as it is written, there is no one righteous, not even one. There is no one who understands, no one who seeks God. All have turned away, and all together have become worthless. There is no one who does good, not even one. That's not real. Thanks, Paul. That's not real exciting to hear. Then he says, their throats are open graves, their tongues practice deceit. The poison of vipers is on their lips. Their mouths are full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood, and ruin and misery mark their ways. And the way of peace they do not know. There is no fear of God because of their eyes. Now, that description was me. And it was you. Paul's taking a lot of verses out of the Old Testament to give a description. And he had just written, hey, what's the difference between Jews and Gentiles? And he's talking about how there is no difference. Everybody is equally sinful because we were born into sin. There's not one of you that can just all of a sudden decide, well, I'm going to be less sinful in and of myself. It doesn't work that way because this is who we are. That is our character. That is our nature that was born into sin. And if you read that, you would think, man, there's just no hope. I know a lot of people, but I wouldn't use that description on them. But when you really look at our heart, see, we can cover up the outside sins. We can get a haircut and shave and look pretty presentable to everybody around us. But when we go to our hearts are a very deceitful, dark, and sinful place that desperately need a hero, that desperately need a Savior.